What's up, everybody? It's your girl Dominique.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are on demand. And this is episode 2 of season 2.
All right. Now, you got to pardon us, okay? We are just coming off the Thanksgiving holiday. So, we're a little bit more chill and leisure today.
Yes.
You know, look at us. We're just chilling. So, we hope you're chilling with us. Enjoyed your holiday. How was yours?
It was good. My in-laws were on their best behavior.
I love that.
They were very funny
Yeah.
and cool, per usual. They love my dish.
Yeah.
I made mac and cheese and yams. I hosted this year along with my significant other and my baby.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. We play this game. It's called Left, Right, Center.
What is
it's
that?
It's 3 dice.
Okay.
One has an L on it, one has an R on it, one has a C on it.
Okay.
So what you do is you shake it up, you throw it on the table. All right. Everybody starts the game off with $3, $3 or $6. It depends on how you want it to run. If you want it to run for a nice little minute, you start with $6. If you want it to run kind of quick, you start with $3. So anyway, everybody starts with $3, and each person throws the dice. You get left, right, center. Sometimes on some sides of the dice, it's like just a little period,
Okay.
like a dot.
Okay.
And when you get those, nothing happens. But if you get a L, C, or R, you have to give $1 to the left, to the right, and to the
I
center.
like this game.
So if you get all 3, you out of money. So you're pretty much out the game. But you're not out the game because if somebody next to you throws a left, right, center,
Then you got some more
you
money.
get back in there. But eventually, people get out the game.
Yeah.
So we played that. It was very hype. Everybody was over the top. I won one round. A couple of the nieces and nephew won rounds. We played this at least 10 rounds in. And everybody, each
y'all
person
got some good money.
Okay, each person leaves $82. It's
nice.
a very fun game. You guys should try it. It's called Left, Right, Center. We did a little bit of taboo. We reminisced. We listened to some good music.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Just very good ass nostalgic. I think that's the theme for this episode. Nostalgic feelings. That's good. First of all, I had no doubt that your dishes were going to do great. Okay, I had no doubt in that.
They
My
did
mom
good.
could cook. So I didn't. First of all, and I know this because she sent me the recipe. Okay, and I tried her recipe on my own. It was my first time cooking mac and cheese and yams. And when I tell you, I didn't do it as good as her, but it was a hit and it did really good.
Oh, I wish I had a chance to
My
try it.
sister talked minimal shit. Ashley talked minimal shit.
All right, Ashley, we can set you up a little bit. Okay, that's all that matters.
But with your recipe, I felt very confident. I got it done.
Yeah.
We played a couple games too. None that got us any money though.
Oh,
so I need to take
you
that.
gotta put that Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, I'm taking this.
Grab left. I'm gonna.
Y'all
give
better
it to
take
you.
it too. Okay, you need to leave out of there with a couple dollars.
Left, right, center. Everybody can start with $3. It's very affordable.
Yeah, we just played a couple games. Me, my daughters, my dad, my sisters, my homegirl. We all ate really good. We watched some black classics like soul food. Okay, that's always a good topic starter, conversation starter. We enjoy some soul food.
I don't want that one cousin making my man play.
Okay, she can't even come.
Okay.
Damn,
They still be inviting
Faith, you was nasty.
them. They still be inviting them.
Yeah, but you know what? It's family's family. We watched some good movies, 5 Heartbeats. We congregated, had a good time. I love the Five Heartbeats. I know every single scene, like the back of my hand, at least seen it 500 times. Then we went to my brother's house. He cooks. We had a great time with my brother, his wife, and our family. And I mean, the kids.
Do they have different food than you over there? You feel like? Or?
You know what? Here's the thing. Yes, there are a couple dishes because my brother's wife, Becca, she is part Hispanic as well, Mexican. So her mother always makes some really good different dishes too that are delicious. So that's always a plus. Definitely good. Definitely different. My sister makes some good greens. I mean, it was very nice. It was nice to see everybody. It was nice for the kids to come together and to be amongst my siblings. So
Did you dress the babies alike?
I always dress my daughters alike. Always. And they are damn near 10 and 11. And when I tell you, just because it's like she want what she got, she want what she got. Dress alike then, damn.
Yeah, and call it a day.
Call it a damn day.
Okay.
What do they call them? They're not ghetto twins, but they're Irish twins.
Your outfit was so cute.
So was yours, bitch.
Bomb.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we had a good time Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was good.
We hope y'all had a great time too.
Yeah. We hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is all about being thankful for where you're at in life and the family members that you have, the health that they're in. Hoping everybody's in good health, and if they're having any health problems, they're overcoming them. We have our differences with our family. That's anybody's family. Is not perfect, but being thankful to your family members is very important because sometimes they're here and then sometimes they're not. So Thanksgiving was a good time to reflect. Even if it's just one day out the year, y'all need to take that time to reflect with the people that mean the most to you.
Have you lost anybody that you miss seeing at Thanksgiving dinner? Because I know for a fact I miss my granny so much.
I'm gonna say yes. So my mother's mother, she passed away when my mom was like 8.
Yeah.
So I never got a chance to meet her, my actual grandmother. But the woman who raised her, which was my mother's uncle's wife, her name was Cora. Very sweet woman. She was raised as my grandmother. And I didn't know until a grown age, really, that wasn't my actual grandmother. But I miss her so much because her food was A1. Southern. She was from Mississippi, so the food was fire, chef's kiss.
Yes.
And she just always had a way of bringing everybody together. Like, you could have 2 cousins that have fought in the street the night before, and you would not be able to tell if you did not know at the big house, you know, which was on Keystone, where I grew up at. So, you know, me and my mother's side of the family, I feel like now are very estranged. Yeah. So I didn't see them Thanksgiving. They, you know, they have a way of making everything negative and dramatized since their mother is not here, and I think that's a big part of it. But, yeah, I miss having Cora here with us because, again, the food was fire. You would always be in the kitchen. She would make you help. Everybody had to participate in some kind of way. Yeah. And, you know, it would be nice to have her here. You know?
And it always seems like that, like after the matriarch has like passed, it's a little bit of dismay for a few years, and then it's like everything kind of comes back together. But I miss my granny. She was never really a cook. Like, I don't think my mom ever allowed her the space to like really cook and stuff. I'm not saying she couldn't cook because I really don't know, but I just miss her commentary. She was a Leo lady. So like so much fun, so much great commentary, but definitely miss her. My godmother, Carol, is the one who used to cook her ass off. And I mean, I'm talking about...
is she still with us?
Yeah. Okay. She's like 80, you know, now. Aww. I never knew that was not my family. Right?
Oh, wow.
She always welcomed us in. This is my godmother. She welcomed me, my sister, my mother, all of our family in, and we felt like I never knew that wasn't my biological blood family, but best cook I've ever had. Miss going over there. She's still a dog-ass, amazing-ass cook. So,
Shout out to you, Carol.
I love you. I miss you.
No, for real. That holidays are important, and I think that like...
Are you a holiday girl?
Now that I have a daughter, yes.
Yeah.
But I was just getting to that. Like, I feel like in my 20s, I lost touch of that. Like, it was not important. Like, I would sleep Thanksgiving away. I would sleep Christmas away. I would just hang out with friends for New Year's or New Year's Eve. And I didn't give a flying, you know what, to see family or spend time with them, okay? But the older you get, the more friends that you lose or the more friends that you separate from because of the differences in like the routes that you're taking. And you know, you're kind of forced to a point to like realize like, hey, you know, I might not like my family wholeheartedly, but I love them. And at the end of the day, I know that whatever differences we have, they're still my family, right? Yes. And it's like you learn to make peace with it. Yeah. And sometimes the peace is not always peaceful, but you learn to make peace with the people who are immediate to you. So it took me a minute to learn that. And it's like, maybe my daughter did it.
Yeah, for sure, 1,000%. Because the kids love to be around family, and they don't understand all the drama that comes with it.
My daughter love her cousins.
Yeah, so it's like, they'll be like, I just want to go ahead. I want to do this. And you're like, oh, fuck that. In your mind, you're like, fuck that. I don't fuck with her. But it's like the baby want to go, and the kids want to go.
Like, how dare you?
So you got to go. But I'm going to segue into our next... my next question, which is, how busy were we during this goddamn holiday? It was so busy.
I never seen so many women.
It was
that wanted to get fine.
Busy. And we're thankful. Yes. But that's another thing. It's like, that's what's beautiful about our field. It's like we can almost guarantee that we're going to eat at certain times of the year. And it's always holiday time.
When it's slow, it's slow. But when it's going and busy and fast...
When it's slow, it's slow. But when it is holiday or something going on, honey, they will show up and show out. So we're very thankful to our clients.
Thank you, ladies. Yeah. You guys have, you know, been very good to me on my these 3 years on West Davidson at Trap House Nails. I am forever grateful. I'm looking for a way, maybe for, you know, Christmas, I can find a way to give back to that particular community that continues to pour into me, my business, my bills, my child. Thank you so much. Being an entrepreneur is hard work.
And I know we're going to touch on it.
Woo, but some of y'all make it easy.
But it is really, we can't wait for our coming episodes to get very transparent with our businesses.
Yes.
And the true things. Because I feel like a lot of times people like to make shit look like everything's all good, everything's great all the time. No. And it's like, I'm so exhausted with trying to do that.
Literally.
But what I will say is that we had a great holiday. At Brow Guys, we were booming as well. Yeah. I'm exhausted, and I'm thankful that the holiday is over. Yeah. So yeah. Are we gonna get into a game?
Let's get into a game.
Oh my!
We're gonna start like testing and like getting to know each other a little bit more this season,
and seeing how much we actually know each other after these beautiful 9 years.
Yeah.
How well do we actually know each other?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you kick it off.
Okay, so I want to kick it off with a game that I like to call Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
And if you have ever, you have to drink a little bit of wine.
Okay. All right, that's cool.
All right.
So are you gonna do a couple of questions? I'm gonna do a couple of questions.
I'm gonna do the first one, and then we'll toggle back and forth.
Okay.
And these are things that I might be asking a question that truly applies to me,
okay.
and she might be asking a question that truly applies to her. But
just to see if she, just to see
if we're gonna drink.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Never have I ever got caught cheating, or somebody thought that I was cheating, and I got caught. But even if I wasn't.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
Technically, it wasn't cheating because we were not in an official relationship. Okay, let me take my sip first.
It was cheating for me, but go ahead. I cheated and I got caught. Go ahead.
We were friends, okay, but we were good friends and we were kind of going steady. He decided to pop up at my house unannounced in the middle of the night. Okay, I did not answer the door because I knew I had company. He decided to push in the air conditioner at my house, climb through the window, okay, past my little brother and cousin who were laying on the floor acting sleep because they were scared of him. He's a full grown man, okay, and come upstairs into my room to confront me and my friend.
Yeah. And nothing was going on.
Nothing was going on, but the thing about it is, like, he was not my man. Unbelievable. Okay, I should have been calling the cops because that was breaking and entering. That was B&E all day. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I was confronted with somebody else in my presence, but technically it wasn't not cheating at all.
You couldn't have drank that. You shouldn't have drank because
but the way that he acted, oh my God, you would have thought that I was the dirtiest hoochie in the city of Detroit because who child?
Yeah.
So
they don't take that well. Even if they're like, even if they think, even if you're having a conversation, because simply that was what happened on my end. It's simple conversations. It's like, I mean, you converse, I can't converse.
And the crazy thing is, I want to throw in there too.
Sure.
Because I know he's going to see this, but I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I had got the low, like I got a call like probably 48 hours prior that he was like into this girl at the strip club and whatever have you. But I did not confront. He probably don't know until he watches this, if he watches it. I never confronted. I never said anything because I knew we were just courting each other. We were just dating. We would go get some chicken and fries. Like, I don't even think at that point we had been to a good steakhouse. Honest to God.
And y'all were so
He had never paid any of my bills.
Y'all were young.
We were just talking on the phone, FaceTiming, and maybe we would hop in the car and run and get some quick food, like super quick food, and that would be that. Yeah. But yeah, he still broke in my house and tried to confront me while I had company. Hotmess.com. But I felt like I was cheating. So.
Yeah, it's like we're always made to feel like that. I feel like when we do any offense, it is, I mean, hanger at the, you know what I'm saying? Like hanger by the throat. It's a lot. So,
men shouldn't do anything. Yeah. They shouldn't do anything because the women are not allowed to do anything.
Absolutely.
And the way that they act is like,
It's tough. It's definitely double standards.
Are you going to share like how you got caught or should we move on?
You know, I just pretty much got caught. I'm big on, well, not anymore, but when I was in a relationship and I was in a serious relationship over like 7-8 years ago, we were really big on going through each other's phones. Like nobody trusted anybody. Nobody trusted anybody.
Oh,
you know
my
what I'm
God.
So it's like, you know, you go through somebody's phone, you see some
Is that
things.
what it is? Because I cannot stay away from a phone.
Very much so. It's like you go through a phone, you see some things, but it's like I'm only doing stuff because I've caught you doing stuff. So it's like, I mean, hell, if the shoe fits, wear it. But nobody's happy when they find things out. And I feel like men have a way of just completely blowing things out of proportion.
Yeah.
But never did anything that was that scandalous that I got caught in.
Okay, cool.
Because I have cheated. Stuff in your phone. I cheated. I actually cheated on a significant other's birthday. And I did. And it sounds wrong, but it's like we said this was a transparency statement.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually cheated on a significant other's birthday. And I, to this day, will wear that patch proudly on my chest. I don't feel a lick of bad about it. Oh. And I came home. You know what? How far are we going to take this?
No.
Okay.
Let's save that for season 3.
I was going to say.
Great. But no, you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever you were going through at that time that prompted you to do that.
Justified.
Okay, that's all that matters. And nobody's here to judge you. Definitely not me.
Yeah.
Definitely not anybody that's watching. Okay, it is what it is. Hell, I probably got cheated on my birthday. Who fucking knows? You know.
But you gotta be a real. I don't think you have. You gotta be a real.
I've never cheated on anybody on their birthday or anything like that. But I wouldn't be surprised.
You gotta be a real scandalous type of nigga to get cheated on your birthday, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was saying whatever you
real low down nigga to get cheated on your birthday.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I was thinking that's why I said nobody can judge you because whatever you had going on at that time, only you will know.
Yep.
I got one. How about never have I ever passed gas in public and people actually heard it?
You know what's even more embarrassing? Passing gas in a bed with a man. That you're not like
that is the worst.
Oh, so God. I'll drink. Passing gas in front of another human being or individual, it is not right.
Oh my God. Okay.
But we're only human, right?
We're only human.
Like, I mean,
So let me say this. I was in the grocery store. So we got this food truck now, and I love baked beans. I'm a baked bean fiend, and I've been eating baked beans like crazy.
Yeah.
So just not too long ago, I was in the grocery store.
I had to let it out.
And the pet milk was like on the lower level. And I had to reach and get it, obviously. And I went for the pet milk, and I promise you, like, I didn't use a muscle, okay? It just, it did what it did. And this lady, I guess she was waiting not too far behind me to get pet milk, too. I don't know. And before I could even say, excuse me, like, out, like, I didn't even know nobody knew. I would say, excuse me, if I knew nobody was around. Before I can even address it myself, I tell somebody, like, oh, my fucking God, this is crazy. This is why I don't fucking come here. Literally.
You act like you haven't farted before.
Literally, and this lady, she was trying to back up so fast and get out of the aisle that she backed into the shelves behind her, knocked shit over, and she pushed that buggy so fast down the aisle, it didn't make no sense. And a part of me felt embarrassed.
I think that was a little dramatic of her.
Listen, a part of me felt so embarrassed, but I don't think I had a good laugh that good this year. Like, she said, "Oh my effing God, that's why I'm coming here." Now I know that was her first time ever seeing me there.
Like a party sometime people come to the grocery store.
A winky dinky grocery store on Warren, downtown, y'all, not too far from Wayne State, but. I know that this lady had to have at least 5 bad experiences there before mine, because ain't no way.
And why does she keep running up on the farts? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Reggie's cracking up.
Reggie can't take it.
I know. There's no way that one little incident could make her not want to come back to the grocery store. Like, I just was appalled. I was slightly embarrassed. But she, like, whatever y'all was doing over there at that grocery store,
stop the customer
because
off.
That lady said this is exactly why she don't come there. And So I just wanted to share that because, again, we're trying to be more vulnerable and transparent this season. And, we all have to pass gas. And, like, some of it is more than beyond our control because it's our diet. It's the things that we're eating. Like I said, I've been smashing some baked beans. And they are great going in, not too great coming out. It is what it is, right? And that shit was funny. I'm sorry I had to share it.
And sometimes you need a good ass laugh.
You do.
And it's like you said, we're only human.
We're only human.
Shit, I done bent down and just slipped out. What you want me to do? And she probably slipped one out and she ran into the goddamn, right? Right? Didn't she? Okay.
Into the shelves behind us.
Yeah.
But I definitely have broke the ice and passed gas in the bed with a man.
I did that before, and let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
Oh my God, dude, am I gonna tell this story? Okay,
Please.
I'm gonna tell a story. So, I am not a fan of doing it in the butt.
Okay.
I don't love
Anal.
I don't love stuff like that, and I don't frequent that town. Like I'm not a frequent flyer. So I was with a gentleman, and because I'm not a frequent flyer, you do that, air gets in there, and we're sleeping, and sometimes when you're asleep, it'll slip out like there's nothing. You can be in a dream, and it's like, oh my God, it'll wake you up out of your sleep. Reggie, stop! Oh my God. And it's like out of my sleep and it woke everybody up. And when I tell you, he had the nerve to act like he didn't want to be bothered with me after that.
Oh, did he?
And I was like, you're the one trying to ram up in some butt.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And so, how can you be mad?
How could you ever act like that? Like, this is what you wanted. And, you pushed all that air in there, and you caused all this, controversy.
Friction.
So this is what you get,
Yeah, and it's like...
It's a human body.
I just didn't like being judged that way, and it made me very insecure.
No.
It made me never want to go and try that again, and he really ruined the experience. But after a couple years, he decided to come back and try to talk to me again, but I never forgot that.
Yeah.
I never let it go.
Yeah, no.
And you know who you are.
Yeah.
So,
No, we cannot be like that. But this was fun.
yeah,
I enjoyed it like
this little segment. That was nice. And if you have any questions that you want us to, ask in our game or anything like
Yes,
that.
please DM
Love
us. DM us on Demand on Instagram, and we will most definitely feature your question or
Yeah.
never have I ever
Yes.
in our future episodes.
So, earlier today,
Uh-huh.
I heard this song.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember where you were when you first heard it. And I don't even know if you're going to remember it because it was over 15 years ago.
Let's see.
Remember that song? Dun, 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 looking boy. Need to fix your weed looking boy. Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun. Remember that?
course.
When they're just ragging on the nigga the
Looking
whole
boy,
song.
it drug out for so long.
Yes.
And it was very popular on Facebook.
Heard that today for the first time in literally 15 years. And I had a good laugh. And I was like, damn, I remember that.
Yeah.
When rap used to be fun and it used to be like a good ass time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly what age or what year that song came
I
out.
don't either.
But I do remember that if it was, I can't remember if it was middle school or high school.
Yeah.
But I do remember when it came to capping people, and that means talking about people for those of you who don't know.
Yes.
It would be just looking ass, Joe, stank looking at, looking,
Yes.
kind of became
Yeah.
the word to cap.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
It was a
and I
really
like
good
Looking
time.
Boy. I like that song.
Yeah.
It was very catchy. It was very fun for the age that I was. How old would we have been?
Honestly, I want to say we had to be going into freshman year.
Yeah, I would
It
say
was,
13,
very
14.
much 13, 14.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it made the capping sessions or roasting sessions very fun.
Gave a little spice.
Gave
to
you a
it.
little spice,
Yeah.
But yeah,
What's one that you heard recently that you're like, this took me back?
I think don't kill me.
Don't kill me.
Okay, but I think the guy who sings it, his name is Tim McGraw, maybe, or is it Nelly? But it was it's all in my head, and I think about it over and over again, and I replay it over and over again.
Damn.
So
When Nelly tried his country roots.
and he did good.
He did well.
Nelly, you
Before
did well.
Beyonce broke the ground,
Woo,
it was Nelly.
You did well. He
was
sure
Nelly.
did. Give him his flowers.
Yep.
And I just remember being so fucking stupid. Okay, I remember just putting that song on and crying for no fucking reason. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember putting that song on and crying about a boy who didn't even know I fucking existed. Okay.
That's the thing. But honestly, don't you?
And I think he knew I existed, but he did not know that I liked him. I had a crush on him.
Felt. Yeah.
And it was just so childish. Yeah. But I remember just over and over again, just crying for no reason. And I think that's why I don't have any tears left at this age, because I cry a lot for no reason when I was younger. Mm-hmm. But that song, I used to love that. Wasn't that a good song?
It was a very good, wholesome, different song at the time. Now, you got to remember, at this time, it wasn't a lot of that going on. It wasn't hip-hop artists, like transferring over into the country lane. Like, it wasn't that. So Nelly really did something that was very remarkable.
Was that Tim McGraw? Did I have it right?
You don't give me the line. It could be Miley Cyrus' daddy. I don't know. Billy Cyrus? I don't know, but I do know. Tim McGraw sounds right.
I think it was, y'all. I think it was.
He sounds right.
But it was a good song.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good song. So I just remember crying to that song quite a few times, and I can't tell you why. And I really wasn't like sad and beat down as a
No, it's
teenager,
just like
y'all.
it's just the
was,
drama of it, and it's just like sometimes
yeah.
you get caught up in the moment, and you just want to cry hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of crying and niggas crying hard, even though we didn't say that,
Yeah.
niggas crying hard. I know Drake's having a time right now because Kendrick's new album just dropped, and I am personally a Kendrick stan. I love Kendrick.
I love Kendrick too, y'all.
Yeah, this album was really good.
I haven't had the chance to listen to the new album at all.
Me and Reggie touched on it a little bit earlier.
Okay.
It was a nice album. Is it the best of all time that he's come out with? No, but I don't feel like it was supposed to be. I think it's just more so of like a let me get this off my chest type moment and type thing. But I mean, Kendrick can do no wrong in my mind. It was really and quite literally his year. So I feel like he really earned that Super Bowl. And I think that Lil Wayne and everybody can like really back off.
So is he doing the Super Bowl? Or
Kendrick is doing the Super Bowl. He about to turn that bitch out. And excuse my French, but he's about to turn it out. And I think that it's a shame that he said Nas was the only one who congratulated him. I can't be serious.
You gotta give Kendrick
his flowers. You know, not like us. Can you imagine that? Like, a song has not had that much weight and gravity in so many years, in my opinion. Like, what song has really taken off like that to where we're going crazy and really singing that song? So he deserves his flowers. He worked hard for this. And,
and a win is a win.
A win is a win.
I, on the other side, am more of a Drake fan. I cannot help it. I'm with the drama.
Yes, I like it.
Drake is very much so into his feelings. He's not like that very publicly like I am. I feel like when you see him out in public, he's very like standoffish. He's very like, you know, just chill. But
Scorpio,
he's very
water signs.
Yeah.
No, both water signs.
He's very sensitive and he's very, very, very vulnerable in his music, and I love that. However, when it came to that little beef battle that they had going on when They Not Like Us dropped, Kendrick won. A win is a win. You know, we cannot be sore losers here. Like, when you win, you win. That is what it is. So give Kendrick his flowers. He definitely deserves a Super Bowl. I don't care what anybody say. He's the artist of the year. Yes. And we've been bumping and rocking to that song all year, no questions asked. So, yeah, let him have that. And I think that's really messed up that Nas is the only person that, you know, acknowledged his win. You know, like we, you know, even outside of the celebrity world, like, I feel like even in our world, like, even though we're all in the same world, but you get what I'm saying, like, we don't congratulate and give people their flowers who deserve them. I feel like that popularity crap, it needs to, like, come to an end. Like, I feel like when people do well and people exceed expectations, the flowers need to be given. They need to be congratulated, no matter what level of life they're in. And I myself try, you know, as humble as I am, I try to, like, always praise people no matter what level of life they in. When they have a win is a win. So Kendrick, shout out to you. My friend loves the album, so I know I'll love the album. I'm gonna definitely listen, and I'm a push through kind of girl. Like, I will listen to an album from the first song to the end, straight through. Will not stop, will not pause. So when I get a chance, I will be doing that. And I will be posting one of your favorite songs on the album that I actually love, so that, you know, more people can be aware.
Amen, 1000%. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Kendrick, we love you.
We love you, Kendrick. Real quick.
Yeah.
I know that maybe like a couple weeks ago, it was a tree lighting in downtown Detroit.
Yes.
I wish I could have made it, but I know you actually
I know,
went.
I invited you.
Yeah.
You had a hair appointment.
Yes.
I invited her and the girls that couldn't make it, but it's always another year.
Yes.
So I did hear that they broke a record. So last year they had 105,000 people, 105,000 people downtown. This year it was 115,000 people downtown. So 10,000 more bodies than it was the year before. I think I added on to those bodies, so that definitely didn't go the year before.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was nice. Chick-fil-A was down there giving out free food, free sandwiches the whole time.
Chick-fil-A?
Okay. I don't know how they kept up with the traffic. Like, unbelievable. A lot of food trucks, a lot of vendors. We were down there. We were not in the very vicinity of where all the other food trucks was. We were right on the outskirts. The truck did really, really well. And it was just beautiful. Like, it was a beautiful time. My daughter enjoyed it. All the kiddies down there enjoyed it. There were a lot of performances. So, yeah, it was a good time, and I wish you could have made it. But we're going next year for sure.
Oh, we're definitely going to go next year. Wow. I feel like this episode has, like, zoomed by.
Yes.
Do you not feel like that, too? I'm like, this episode is zoomed by. We are coming to the close of the episode.
Did you guys know that we will be back?
We're going to be back, episode 3, but this is episode 2 of the On Demand podcast.
How do you feel?
I feel really good. I feel great. I love this like chill vibe that we're on.
Oh, this
it's
was
almost
good.
Like welcome to our living room type vibe.
Yes.
And right after the holiday, what better vibe and what better feel than that? So
yeah. Well, we hope that you guys enjoyed your holiday. We hope that you guys are enjoying this beautiful, comfortable weather here in Michigan.
Whew.
For all you other states that are getting good weather.
Yeah, it's cozy here.
Yeah. So, thank you. Thank you so much for anybody that's viewing and watching right now. We love and appreciate you. We do not plan on stopping, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
My name is Dominique.
And I'm Andrea.
And we are on demand.
Bye.